Rayukawa with the Portal 42 channel. Here for Nothing Foreign Abstract. So listen, I was watching the Eric Andre show on Adult Swim, right? And they had Jaden Smith on, right? It was pretty interesting, the show itself. This is my first time watching it. I watched the Donald Glover. I watched Donald Glover on there, and then I went over to the Jaden Smith video, and I was like, yo, you know, it'd be crazy if Jaden was doing shrooms while he was on that show. Because it's already, somebody said in the comments something about a fever dream or something like that. It's an acid trip in a way. It's like how sometimes we dream. It's like all these different amalgamations of it's a kaleidoscopic experience, bro. It's just like all these different things happening there. You don't know what's gonna happen next, and how the hell is that happening? What? A chair had a baby? Yeah. Okay. So with an umbilical cord and a placenta and everything, like this stuff. Imagine being on that show on shrooms, bro, tripping, microdosing, whatever. I don't know anything about none of that, right? And that made me think. What if? It made me think, when I do shrooms, when I finally do shrooms for the first time, man, I think I'll transcend. I'm kind of like fascinated and obsessed with transcend. Not kinda. I'm very fascinated and obsessed with the idea, notion, concept, and experience of transcendence, of life and death, transcending life and death, right? And so I was thinking, like, what if when I take shrooms, I transcend? What if I end up, like, when I take shrooms, I'll have infinite supplies and amounts of money, and I don't even know how I made it. I don't know where it came from. I don't even know how much money I have. I don't even know that I have money. I don't understand I forget the concept of money itself in totality. And I end up, like, in foreign countries thinking I'm in Colorado. I'm in India, and I'm thinking, oh, I thought I was in Colorado. Like, and imagine me doing that, or also just like being in the ocean and thinking I'm on land, flying and thinking I'm in a submarine, like showing up in front of my loved ones. They see me. I just pop up out of nowhere. They see me. I talk to them, right? And I'm not even there though. Like, I'm like miles away. I'm in a whole different area, whole different place. And I'm talking to them, and then they're like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. We talking, and they're like, okay, this is strange, and boom. And I'll be like, yo, Rock, I kid you not, when you came, you left. Like, poof. I don't know. And I'll be like, yeah. And you were telling me right? Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah. I remember that. I just want to make sure the message was delivered. That's why I'm coming to you about it. But, yeah, you know, cool. Like, it's nothing. Like, that's just what I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just going about, popping up in front of people, and still being where I am. It's like astral, Merkaba type traveling, you understand? Like, in the flesh and bone, in a way. Like, imagine teleportation without technology. I'll have teleportation abilities without technology, bro. Probably without actually teleporting, or maybe I'm actually teleporting my body, bro. Like, imagine, I would be the living, breathing, walking embodiment of nothing foreign if I did shrooms. I believe that yeah, because right now I live in the mind, and in the mind state, the state of mind, like I say all the time, that nothing is foreign, that there's nothing foreign, right? And so but you know, it's a concept. It's kind of outside of me. It's not me. I don't embody. Like, I'm not the embodiment of it. Although I feel it and I'm moving it, and I came up with this, which doesn't really belong to me. It's out there in the ethers, and it comes down. As I've said, as we talked about in the Nothing Foreign interview with Yalik, like, it doesn't belong to me. Nothing foreign doesn't even belong to me. It's an idea. It belongs to the universe, belongs to the cosmos, and whatever source it's come from. It all creations come from, all creativity comes from, right? But if I do shrooms, I'll become it in a human form, like live it, literally live it, become it. I'll become chi. I'll become the raw force. I'll become this spirit. You know what I'm saying? Without living or dying. Neither one. Like this whole teleportation of my body and my spirit and my soul and my aura and all these different elements without even dying, bro. I'll be dead without being dead. I'll transcend being death. I'll transcend life and so forth. That's just an idea, bro. I know it may not happen like that if I actually take shrooms, but I'm thinking like I'm already on this level that's just like a high frequency of thinking and living, so to speak, or just another frequency. I want to say high or low or whatever, but another frequency, right? So I'm imagining that actually happening. When I take shrooms, I'll unlock another level of this frequency. Yeah. Nothing foreign is this transcendence. Transcending, melting and bleeding mediums of art to tell stories, otherworldly narratives, to share otherworldly narratives like this. This is an otherworldly experience, this whole transcendence of taking these shrooms that I was talking about. And I just think it's a very beautiful thing, and I thought I'd share this interesting thought, concept, idea. We create our own realities. So if this seems like something that's accessible and real to you, then it is, you know. Yeah. Makes me think about being how people call, it makes me think about schizophrenia and the different mental disorders that separate a person from the construct of the world as we see it, without two eyes and such, and as we live in and breathe in the matter and form and all of that. They see beyond it, like hearing the highway sing while driving, like that type of thing. It's just otherworldly for real. I had got into this book called Biology of Kundalini. Super thick, super just a lot of information. I haven't been able to digest it. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been able to digest it. I know the gist of it, what it's speaking on, as far as like the Kundalini, the spiritual awakening within your body, and how that awakens your mind and brings on all these like hallucinations and illusionary type of living and all that type of stuff, and delusions, so to speak. But I haven't dug deep or really been able to decipher and get into it like I would want to, would hope to be able to. But I would suggest that literature, if you want to want some kind of, if you're interested in some kind of deep dive in text format about schizophrenia and all the type of mental disorders or illnesses, so to speak, being spiritual elements of spiritual awakening, being like being the effect of spiritual awakenings happening, Kundalini being awakened, all those type of things. But yeah, this has been another foreign abstract. Thank you for sitting with me and reading, listening. I mean, not reading, but listening, looking. I'm driving, so I'm multitasking and I'm trying to do this thing right without, but thank you. I'm going to end this as soon as I get parked. Yeah. That be that. All right. Peace, 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 love, light, dark, and nothing foreign.